Good evening, viewers. Welcome to ShowBiz Movement. And as well know, today is going to be a special show. We advertised the show today. I'm your host, Boba Toure. For me, my guest for today is going to be a very different guest that everybody's going to love today. Sometimes we're going to bring people that you know, the ones that you don't know, but trust me, this one, I believe you know this one that is coming. That's nobody but Mr. Royal in the building, Jiboke, aka Mr. Royal. Mr. Royal, welcome to ShowBiz Movement.
Yeah, my brother, how are you? People all over the world, I just want to say this is your boy, Mr. Royal. You know what I mean? Life with my brother.
Sometimes I'm happy to always sign guests on ShowBiz Movement. That's the thing I always say to my fans out there watching the show. It's not just about you seeing your favorite artist sitting down next to me. It's about me too hosting them. I'm very excited to have this gentleman here. Mr. Royal, welcome to ShowBiz Movement again. I want to start by asking you, any artists that come to the show, I always tend to let them fans know more about them, their music and their journey and what really they're expecting from them this year. So I want to start by asking you, let's start with the name first, Mr. Royal. Let's go to
I know like a lot of people surprised because like a lot of people used to know me like G Bouquet, you know what I mean, from back home, they kind of expect like name change. Some people is asking me why Mr. Royal now, why Mr. Royal. even sometimes on my songs, because when I say Mr. Royal, G Bouquet in bracket, some people say, do you feature Mr. Royal? Oh, you know what I mean. Mr. Roy is a name change by like there's a market that's called Mixmaster. I went there for like auditions and we talk about music because I always ambitious to take my music career international more into another level. You know what I mean? So we talk. They watch Jiboke. They was like it's good, but end of the day, you know what I mean? They want something like the little kids can call. The little kids can say, wow, this is this, you know what I mean? Yeah. So that come about me, and end of the day, so I like, okay, Mr. Royal gonna be on the point, you understand me? And that day I was putting an Africana dress as well.
Yeah.
Then that's happened, you know what I mean? So name Mr. Royal in the stage name. I love it so much because a lot of people come out and say like, that's cool, you understand me? Mr. Royal is very good, easy to call because I was having some other friends like from the whites and other mix from other African countries that was struggling to call that Jiboke. You understand me? Only Sierra Leoneans can call me like, oh, Jiboke. You know what I mean? So that kind of change, and I'm so happy for that because like even the other thing, like my son, I have to call my son Royal as well. So you understand me?
Man, this is quite interesting. Huh?
Yeah, it's like all about the name changes that Mr. Royal come about that because I want a big market. I want to market myself. You know what I mean? If you got a marketing name, that's good. End of the day, it's easy for push your promo, your everything.
It's true.
So people can able to identify you, call you quickly. You know what I mean? So they can't even think.
We can't think, because as they say, the name and the slogan is very important for musicians.
Yeah, definitely.
Eye-catching them, like you choose Mr. Royal. Anyway, I understand. Anyway, that's quite understandable. Fans watching right now, if you're a big fan of Mr. Royal, so that's where the name comes from. Not just he wake up and said, "I'm Mr. Royal." No, it's just like. So anyway, let's go to the music journey now because you're a musician and you are the head of Sierra Leone UK Artists Union as well. So, but today we're gonna talk about that a little bit, but let's talk about the music career first.
All right.
So where this music journey start? Let's just get back.
My whole career started back home. You know, when I was in primary school.
Yeah.
You know, I used to go. One of my school teacher called Mrs. Koba.
Yeah.
She liked me. She liked four of us.
Yeah.
So there's one time we need to sing in front of the devotion because we was having something was coming on in Istanbul, just like we call ending of year party.
Yeah.
So she said to me like, Jibril, because he used to call me that, Jibril, come here. Can you sing? I said, I said I can try. So you understand me, like something like that.
Yeah.
So we start. He said, well, this is assignment. You guys go home, blend yourself, come back in the morning, and sing in the devotion. Then I can feel it to put you on the end of your party. So I went home, like listened to some songs and this and that. You understand what I mean? So like I come back. At that time I was a little boy. You know what I mean? I come back to devotions. We sing. So everybody was liking me. Like everybody was like, this guy, you know how to sing. You know how to do it. You know, from there, you know what I mean? Music started. Finish primary school, go to secondary school, start doing like some miming, then end of the day start doing like rap contests. Before that, what we meet before back in the days, you go variety shows, you do rap contests, end of the day, people call it social clubs, you know what I mean? They make that, play your beats, you flow on it, you understand what I mean? So that's what I mean. That's how my music career starts. When I start at that early stage, primary school, secondary school, I start doing it. Then from there, I met up a guy called Jumogoba. He was a man. He's a dieter man. You know what I mean? You know, I used to like. You know, I used to follow him every day. Then he say like, what you like to do or what you doing? I say, I'm an artist. I sing music. You understand me? Yeah. Then he say, you sure? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. So one time there is the late man called B2 Tex.
No, B2 is always
Yeah. So B2 do something, the likes of Manzu avec Sibo. You understand me? That I'm talking about professional level now. You know what I mean? So when I went there, it was the place called Alpha Molai, that Eastern Park. It was a small hall. So I went there, then end of the day I start singing. You know what I mean? Everybody was like, oh, this guy is good. At that time, Manzu avec Sibo was doing their own thing, was called Dembela, Kungusa, whatever things in like instrumental. So I think everything that, wow, this guy is good, you know what I mean? So like Jomogoba was there, you understand me? And said, all right, if I want to take it to a professional level, so you go to the studio, ask how much it costs, then come back to me and tell me. At that time, imagine somebody tell you go to the studio, you understand me? Yeah, the studio I went was like Stress INC, that was Saisa.
Saisa.
I went there, then I asked Saisa, I want to do music. Then Saisa was telling me like, okay, this is the money required and everything, but sing first, then I have to flow for Saisa. We're like, okay, that's cool. You know what I mean? Come back to Jumo and explain Jumo Goba. You understand me? What happens and what Saisa say. Then you have to do a professional record for me. You know what I mean? But before that, even, it was a lot of struggle. You understand me? Back in the days, like a lot of struggle in studios and other stuff things. Because I remember like when like the York 7 was doing Abo, you understand me? We was having a dream team. It was like Manzu was heading that. Manzu and Sibo, you understand? The place was called Tracks. Where we get Chris B, we get lot of potentials, you know what I mean? At that time, I was there. At the end of the day, the dream team was not going no further, so everybody go back. It was not like a professional musician at that time because we was doing like the beats, bringing on, sing on beats, you understand me? So we was trying to do like a professional record, you understand me? From there, start chasing people before the Jumogoba come in, and end of it, I went to studios. I start do like professional record, but I was doing it with a group. We was two of us. There was calling us Jiboke Paul Simeon, you know, on the professional. So we do like a first album. That was 2004. You know, when I do my first album, 2004 was a joint album. It was a talk of East End at that time, because when I was doing the album, Pupa Badger was in the studios. You know what I mean? A lot of these big famous guys that was in the studio at that time, them two trying to do the first album, some of them doing their first single, Dallas Banta, Innocent, because Innocent was like a brother to me because we eat one place, do everything, sleep in one bed and do everything. So yeah, we was there, Innocent was there again sometimes like trying to say, guys, what are you guys doing? You know, we like, what are you doing and this and that. We'll come back home and this and that. Like the album was good. It was a successful year in terms of like show in the East End, one of the best show 2004. We do it at Kajib's Plaza. And then end of the day, we split up. Then Juboke started singing on his own.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's how my music career like come about when I be single. You know what I mean?
See?
Yeah.
That's,
So, yeah.
that's quite a story, man. You
Yeah.
know, this is one thing I love about this show. You know, like you get to meet different artists, and all of them got different part of the story. It's
Yeah.
quite amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because it's like each and every artist got their way how they kickstart their career. You know, and now look where you are.
Yeah, of course. You know, even like sometimes like when you invite me for this interview today, like I go straight to YouTube, start listening to my old songs. I'm like, come on, man, I've done a lot. You know what I mean? So
You know, it's quite interesting story. Your fans watching right now, I guess Juboke is here. That's his story. It's not just about you seeing the art is shining right now.
Yeah.
It must have somewhere that it starts, and for him, that's the starting part. So now, you're Sierra Leonean artist based in the UK, and you're still doing your music, and you're actually doing great. I'm following you as well. So now, what are the challenges now you're facing? Because I guess before you leave back home, Sierra Leone, you was a great star. You was the giant of East. I'm trying to get your music out there to Sierra Leone. Now you're in London. So how your music is connecting back home in Sierra Leone? How you putting back for you to get that name that you live there back home?
yeah, honestly, it was a very difficult moment for me because, you know, as a recording artist, there's one moment you wait for in your life, and when that moment comes, like to say, I got a single or I got an album, whereas the album that play all over the country, then end of the day, I was getting this single. It was a two single was playing at that time. The one I featured Shady Baby was Oh Me Darling. Then the other one was like I Go Do Am was me and Case, you understand me? So that song, everybody know that song. The song was playing. Then I got a call like to come abroad. You understand me? I was not there like to see when people dancing my songs to like perform everywhere as well because the song start picking up. Yeah, I'm not there. Then I traveled, came to France. I was like, be struggling. You know now when you be in Europe, the end of the day, you have to go through your paper stuffs and other stuff things. And it's been quite a change for me. At the end of the day, I have to come back to UK. I have to get married, and then every day that everything come, leave my music first. So that make me slow down, go back behind.
Oh,
You understand what I mean?
Yeah,
So
I
like,
understand.
like people, like there's this, at that time there's a lady who was listening to my song, play my song in a birthday party, I go do one. Then me and this lady was chatting on Facebook, say like, this is my birthday party video. Then she was dancing my song. The end of it, I said, listen, I'm the one who sing that song. He said, no, it's K-Man. I said, it's not K-Man, it's me. You know what I mean?
Are you having a laugh?
Yeah.
Seriously?
So I was like, wow, you know what I mean? Because that's some of the challenges, you understand me? So after my marriage go away, then I have to like, because at that time I don't get my music liberty, you know, my music life, my music freedom.
You can't push it properly.
No, even I was not having supportive like to my partner into it. They don't like music first, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but I always want to play songs. I always want to do something creative, something
That's your
to
life.
say. Yeah, that's what she know me for even, you know what I mean? But later on, like when everything comes to an end, then I have to put pen to papers and I have to see, then people see me now like, wow, so you still good, because if you've been singing about 10, 20 years back, then new generations, new schools, you're playing the same songs they're playing, that means you're great talented. You're a great talent. You understand me? So people commend me for that. We're like, okay, that's cool. That's fine. You know what I mean? So that's some of the difficulties. Then I come to UK trying to connect with DJs and this and that, trying to restore that kind of trust to them, restore that kind of things like saying, I'm that guy who was doing Oh Me Darling. I'm the guy that's do Agodua.
Yeah.
The guy was doing those songs before.
Yeah.
You understand me?
And these are all big songs.
Yeah, big songs. So I was not getting that kind of response, frustrated and everything. But I start playing songs like some of the DJs start like, wow, you up there, my brother, you're doing it. So the life still come back, the music energy come back. So like that how difficulties I faced in UK, France, in my old travel period. You see.
Okay.
And yeah.
That's quite interesting, man.
Yeah.
What are you feeling now? Are you enjoying the interview so far?
Of course.
I'm really, really happy. Sometimes stories are very important to hear, especially things that you've been through. You look back and thinking, wow, despite all that, I'm still here, continue my music and do what I love. That's the most important thing, and you're still doing it.
Yeah.
And that's what you love to do.
That's what you do, my brother.
So that's good. So, as an artist, as a Sierra Leone artist, I have to ask you this question. You are already connected into both now you're both UK based and you're supporting back home as well. Your music is going there back home. So how do you see the Sierra Leone music industry is doing? Not just in Sierra Leone, we're talking about Afrobeat as a whole right now. Because any artist that go on this platform, I like to ask them these questions regarding musical, because now music has changed. It's not just Sierra Leone music, now it's Afrobeat. How you see Sierra Leone music is competing to the other African music and everything. What do you think? Because it's got to be like, your voice is very important because you're a musician. You're currently a musician.
Yeah.
So I just want you to give a view there to your fans watching right now, and if more we need to do, or more DJs need to do, or more artists need to do, or what do you really think? How do you think Sierra Leone is doing when it comes to music?
Let me start first with Sierra Leone before I jump to international. You understand? To be honest enough, we've been doing good. Sierra Leone music, if you compare to back and now, we hit the right spot to compare with other foreign musicians or foreign countries.
Yeah.
The only things about Sierra Leone music industry right now, we lose the fans, the people. We lose some focus, then they lose the trust on we. That's the only thing, trust. If these people restore this trust, end of the day, we can compete with any nationality. But because they lose that trust in Sierra Leone artists, that's why we don't get a good promoters.
But I want to break that quick. But why? Why do you think the fan lose trust? Why?
Yeah, because we've been sitting back. Then end of the day, that's why so many people in Sierra Leone sing music or promoters don't know this. We've been sitting back. Mm-hmm. There's a little obstructions in terms of that industry. A small fight, like saying, VJs, artists who want to be like, I want to become rich as a DJ, then these artists become rich, they don't give to me, then traveling, I don't have the opportunity as a DJ and this and that. So that infight come, Nigerian songs comes in, Ghanaian songs comes in, other foreign songs, the likes, etc. Then they've been playing in the country, the end of the day, we comes out, the people come and trust that one. And our music don't eat again, because why? The trust for the DJs to say, I'm not gonna play, okay, recently, Burna Boy, you understand me? I got a song, say, I'm not gonna play Burna Boy. Instead of me play Burna Boy, I'm gonna play Shady Baby or Innocent, 5 of his songs. You understand? I don't care how these people feel, they'll dance. You understand me? So that kind of focus, we lose. And end of the day, what happened if you DJs and artists and promoters, big promoters we used to know, do big events, they all be like in fight with the artists, in fight with the DJs and other stuff things. What comes about? Money. I make a record, it's steal my money. This is not happening. But remember, back in the days, when you get royalty, I meet royalty. I do album with royalty. You understand me? It's no more any royalty in the industry in Sierra Leone. Like cassette sellers. Before, back in the days, even if they know you're an artist, you're good. Cassette seller will call you and give you money to go to studio and make song because they will get sales.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yeah.
But let me say example. You get the likes of LXGs, Mahmoudis, you get the likes of Diesel Links. You know, artists that been making it. You understand me? So if these boys now, like they be like a stranded financial way, nobody gonna trust them and say, you are good, let me give you money to go to the studio because we know we can make money on you. So that's how comes we, as a Sierra Leone artist, we're not making it. When you don't make money, you're frustrated. The frustrated go to the DJs come frustrated to us, because everyone is looking for money now. Nobody looking for the love we used to get before in the music game. Sierra Leone, totally, we lost our focus. If we go back to that focus, DJs get trust in we, believe in we, then we get trust, respect, everything, morale comes into the game. Salon music will be to the top. That's why Nigerians are making it. Because Nigerians, the DJs on their own, you see some big DJs, they got money to spend on artists. Because they know what they're going to get back.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yeah.
So that is not happening. You know what I mean? And two, we need more. We need those kind of reunion. We need those kind of things for we to make it back. We need to work that. We need to work our revenues, work on things, work our streams to get money as well. We not been doing those things. So you know what I mean. So you understand what I mean. So if you come to international, the guys are. If you think about like, Afrobeat is making a Grammy Award. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Burna Boy, there.
Yeah.
Not only Grammy, BET.
Yeah.
So
Now
most of
it's been recognized now.
So now, whatever things they're calling us, whatever platform they're calling us, you can know Afrobeat. If you go into the club, the mixed people dance Afrobeat is a lot now.
It's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So well, you see, I'm a presenter, right?
Yeah.
I've interviewed a couple of different artists from different countries, right? The reason why I always, don't get me wrong, I always get to interview Sierra Leone artists deep about this is what I got this for. I get to get comments of the fans out there thinking why song is not moving.
Yeah.
That is question I got every day. They'll be thinking if I'm somewhere in a club or somewhere, oh, you're a presenter, you always, why is this so? I don't know if you understand what I mean. I've got that feelings every day when I'm out.
Yeah.
And people are telling me, oh, I'm not the artist.
Yeah.
And that's why if I got to get the chance to interview a Sierra Leone artist sitting next to me, I get to ask them questions for the fans to understand exactly what is going on in the musical industry.
Yeah.
Because presenters are there, DJs are there, and the artists are there, and not just that, the producers are there as well.
Yeah.
And you can go to studio right now, Jiboke, after all you just explained, after all you've been through, you come back, you say, you know what, I'm a born musician, I want to do my music.
Yeah.
Start putting your money in the music, and you go to the studio, get your album sorted and everything, and done, and you come out.
Yeah.
Nobody feel it.
Yeah.
And that, I understand, that's kind of like frustrating for you as well as an artist.
Frustrating.
Yeah. So now, my problem is now, you mentioned something very important. I just want to quote that quick because time is going to go fast. Actually, it's kind of deep. I'm telling you, I'm enjoying the conversation so much. This is what I want to say to you now. The trust, that part is very important. I just want to get to, I want you to make it clear, because you are not just an artist. You are the president and the chairman of the Sierra Leone UK Artists Union.
Yeah.
So, what can you do in your power and the artists you got in your chain to restore that trust back to the people? Not just to the people back home. The people back home, I get they listen to Sierra Leone music. That one is obvious because they're based there.
Yeah.
To the UK, to the diaspora Sierra Leoneans. So what are you doing towards that?
Yeah, for me,
Yeah.
as a president, Sierra Leone Artists Union UK,
Yeah.
my first priority is to build the confidence, peace, and love between DJs, promoters, and presenters. Then from there, we can take it from there. Because if you don't try all those fractions are like DJs, you're trying to bring them closer. You're trying to them to know, like saying, we're not fighting against you guys. We want us to fight for one thing, music, and how to make it. Then how we can become a proper star by you guys playing our song there, somebody admires. Understand me? So if I restore that with the DJ, then believe this artist, them give me the respect as well as how I want the end of it that we can move forward. You understand? Then that's why I'm trying to preach the love between us. You understand me? We need to love ourselves between us. Then we love the DJs, then the DJs love we back. You understand me? So at the moment, we're not talking about what happened in 1962. For example, I was not interested in that. I'm talking about now. Now, we need to work everything to make our music here to go further and to reach to the right market, and we get the right support or help, so people can help people can, everything take love. It's love you take to, like, are supposed to be there. Yeah, because you told me, like, I want you to come in. Did I give you money?
No.
Did I? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true.
I don't even beg you. But end of the day, but you watch that love said, I need to do something for Sierra Leone. The music industry, I love the industry. They want to do something. You do it with your artist. Not only me, the first artist, or say because you pick Jiboke is my closest friend, or I don't know him, or this and that. No. You've been interviewing a lot of artists. Yeah. That's the way. So if we get other people can do that, then mind you, the message pass.
Move forward.
Around.
Yeah.
So
I understand. Man, you know what? I want to tell you, this is going to go all night. Seriously. This is, I can't wait for you to come back, because it's like, today is a bit, I told you it's going to be tense, but now, viewers at home watching, thanks for watching ShowBiz Movement. This is Jiboke. I guess you guys are getting the message. It's not just about the music that you listen, it's about the artist, what's behind the artist, the story. It's kind of like very, very incredible and very, very important for you to know, you the fans watching. So for now, we're going to drop one of his songs right now. And in fact, we're going to drop his brand new single for this year, first for this year. What's the name again? In it. So please, I hope you enjoyed that video. Just listen to the man himself, Jiboke, aka Mr. Royal. Just drop that video for me, please. In it, please, by Jiboke. Thank you very much. I'm going to come back.
Yeah.
You're beautiful. Yeah, Mr. Royal. Jiboke in bracket. Sierra Leone. Koina on the beat. London. Baby, let's have some fun tonight. I wanna take you for a ride. I hope you understand me. I wanna give you all my loving. Know you're beautiful, right? You're sexy, pretty. Are you killing me? You're so special, you're so wonderful, so nice and pretty, incredible. From SL to UK, girl, I wanna make you feel okay. I wanna give you all my loving, baby, all my touching. My heart desire, I go love you every day, no go tire. Hey, no go tire. Hey, no go tire. You got the fire, fire. Fire, fire. I want to hammer. Know you're beautiful, right? You're sexy, pretty. Are you killing me? Something manya, something wire. Go, shawty. Today is your lucky day. Go, shawty. Every day is an holiday, baby. Break it down, take it down. My heart desire, I go love you every day, no go tire. Hey, no go tire. Hey, no go tire. You got the fire, fire. I want to hammer.
Anyway, thank you for watching that video by the man himself, Mr. Royal, aka Jiboke. Man, thank you very much for that video. The video is awesome. This is I'm so enjoying the interview. Time is going, I don't even realize it. So now this is the favorite part of my interview, when I like to give opportunity for you as an artist to give shout out to people out there and tell them. Actually, Mr. Royal is gonna come back here to get into details about the music industry.
Continuation.
When it comes to the UK. But today is just about him. He's got a lot of things to say regarding to artists. How many artists are in your chain again? It's your artist union.
We currently about 22.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's massive.
yeah.
And he's the chairman of that organization, so he's gonna be here to talk about that more time after time, and he's gonna be sending artists here for the interview, which is very good for the Sierra Leone music industry as well. To talk to, and what the message you want to say to them?
The first thing I want to say,
That's your camera.
Yeah, this one is very too sad because I lost my brother like about a few weeks ago.
Yeah. So
that man is like everything for me, like inspirations and everything since I started my music career. I just want his soul to rest in perfect peace because he's been there for me, and I always remember you. You know, I just want to say like thanks to everyone because I can't call names. Because if I'm calling names, man, it's too much. You know what I mean? Everyone supporting me, my families, my friends, everyone all over the world that pushing me, supporting me. Even I want to say thanks to the DJs, UK, Sierra Leone, whatever DJs has been playing my songs, it's been supporting me. I want to say thanks, promoters. You know, we can't do this without you guys. You know what I mean? So if not with you guys, I can't do it. You know, all the producers, because I'm a guy I work with a lot of producers, you know what I mean, in my music career as well. I want to say thanks to them. Recently, I want to say thanks to Lanzo Matic. You know, Lanzo on the beat is a very good young man, full of energy, you understand me? Yeah. Inspired me a lot, you know what I mean? That he's the one that plays some of the songs, you know. Wow. Yeah, it's even Aliu Melody sometimes be with me in the studio, you know what I mean? He said, brother, I want to say thanks to all of you guys. I want to say thanks to each and every one, you know. Then the entire Sierra Leone Artists Union, I want to say thanks to them because we've been supporting each other. If you watch all Facebook flyers, we've been sharing, we care for each other, you know what I mean? So I want to say thanks to them for listening and listening to others as well. Then we're taking this journey as well. We're not stopped yet, but we want to do big things. And the people of UK, we just want to say you guys to support us, to like put your trust in us, like saying, Sierra Leone, you want to see a Sierra Leone superstar in Grammy Award like Burna Boy. Yeah. Everyone is putting Burna Boy flyers and saying, Burna Boy is there. You know what I mean? Yeah. So how do you feel so proud? You're Sierra Leonean guy, you can even take number and say, but I want you to come to see me, you know what I mean? Yes. So end of the day, then Sierra Leone flag will raise up as well. So I just want to say that, you know what I mean, to each and everyone, and say thanks to you, Everyshade TV, and the CEO and everybody. So I want to say that because everything costs money, you know what I mean? Yeah? And we come in here, we know that too supportive. I'm just praying we'll be supportive, we'll sell more records. Hopefully. We can make these videos more. Yeah.
So where can they find your music? Your Instagram, your Facebook, you can tell viewers where to get you.
Yeah, on Facebook now, you can go Salon Royal, then you can get me on Facebook. And YouTube, you can type G_K, G_BO_K, or you type Mr. Royal Salon, then you can able to get me. You can able to find me. But also relevant like Powerhouse, Music House, or whatever. You know what I mean? You can able to get me there.
Alright, thank you very much, Mr. G_K, and Mr. G_K is gonna be here with the old Sierra Leone UK Artists Union as well. They're gonna be here very soon. Our time will come, I'll get the flyer and send it to you so you can tell them, and that's going to be I'm going to create that day for just that night, for just you guys, because there's going to be a lot of discussion. So thank you for watching. We're going to be back in a bit. I'm going to go now, see my don't go nowhere, don't talk, that Joan is going to be here, and of course the man himself, Alaji Rasta, first time on TV, is going to be here, and of course, I'm going to keep that as a secret. I've got 2 DJs coming in, they're all legend, they're going to be here with me. So don't go nowhere, don't talk that guy out. See you, bye for now. Thank you. Thanks for watching.
It's the baddest and the greatest of all time. J1 Production, the 7 times award winner, best promoter of the year, presents Strawberry Valentine's Red and White Party. Friday the 14th of February on Valentine's Day at Ruby Lounge, 14 Ruby Street, SE15 1LL, back of KFC, from 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. £15, no ID, no entry. Win £200 for the best red and white best outfit on the night. For your birthdays or VIP table reservation, call 07950 601 236. J1 Production with the Strawberry Valentine's Red and White Party, Friday the 14th of February at Ruby Lounge. Ladies free cocktail before 1 a.m. Don't miss the biggest Valentine's party. Early arrival advised. This event is supported by ShowBiz Movement, JT, Mama Saloon, DJ Dul, and Amama Entertainment.
Happy Gems Daycare is an Ofsted registered childcare provider in Erith, Slade Green and London area with several years of experience in childcare services. We are open 7 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Monday to Friday. We offer free 15 to 30 hours government funding for 2, 3 and 4-year-olds. All our staff are highly qualified, first aid trained with child protection awareness. We offer pick-up from home and drop-off back home, and we are flexible to meet parents' needs. Just a quick call on 013 226 352 68 or 078 077 29720 or email info@happygemschildcare.co.uk or visit our website www.happygemschildcare.co.uk.
What's the Heritage TV, la 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 la, Heritage TV.
Everybody in London, have you heard that Heritage Television has come up with something new? All your functions and celebrations can now be multi-camera live stream that was only reserved for the rich and famous. Having a function in London can be viewed clean and clear immediately from any part of the world. Trust Heritage TV to give you a better reach. Heritage Television also does photography that will make you the envy of all your friends and family. Heritage Television is the best. All your functions like birthdays, funerals, weddings, church anniversaries or harvest. Heritage Television is the master. We are in the heart of London with an ultra-modern equipped studio. You can call us on 020 800 46100 or email us info@heritagetv.co.uk or mobile 0734 1234 560. Heritage Television will do you proud.
This is my statement.
It's another one. It's gonna be another one.
Another link again.
It's the same, but I'm just gonna write the name. It's only the name that changed.
Oh yeah.
If during the show this one goes off,
Don't worry.
then you need to go on break.
Alright, cool. Okay, so we need to go.
Eh? What's that? My phone.
Forget to turn my camera. I said forget to turn my camera. No, no.